One of the weird things about politicians is how they're always surrounded by aides. They have an aide for this and an aide for that. One's always whispering in their ear. And when I see those aides, I can't help but think, who the hell are these people? And why are they telling the politicians what to say? Which is why it's great when you get a little insight into what those aides are all about. Like, for instance, Philippe Reines. He was one of Hillary Clinton's top aides, and the Washington Post reported something about him that really shed some light on what kind of guy Reines is. Apparently, he emailed a flowchart to the rest of Clinton's aides about who can and can't ride with HRC, or Hillary Rodham Clinton, in her limo. The flowchart includes variables like which aide is in the limo, if there's an ambassador in the limo, is she or he tolerable, how long is the drive with the insufferable ambassador, stuff like that. Now, the email chain is mostly in jest. Reines and the other aides all use a lot of their own lingo and sarcasm, just like any co-workers, which is kind of weird to see because, again, these are the people whispering in HRC's ear all the time. But the thing that really speaks about what kind of guy Reines is in the limo flowchart is that every flow, no matter what the variables might be along the way, ends with Reines himself in the limo. In other words, he must always ride with HRC all the time, because Reines must always have the ear of HRC, I guess. Gawker Media also recently offered up some insight into Reines too. They acquired a ton of his emails through a FOIA request and then published them for anyone to read. All the other media outlets are pouring through them right now, churning out gems like Reines held a secret contest with a Politico editor to name a column for their news outlet. He blackmailed, his word, not mine, an Atlantic reporter into describing Clinton as muscular. And then, after the Washington Post ran a story about the muscular thing, Reines wrote a letter to them calling all the media a bunch of hypocrites, which he's got a point there. Maybe that's why he has since moved on to start a global strategies company specializing in homeland security and cyber intelligence. So yeah, this was one of the people whispering in HRC's ear all the time. A snarky flowchart-making war hawk. Makes you wonder who's really running for president, doesn't it? Tonight, let's talk about that.